Hi, second graders. Okay, so today for reading, we are going to look at a story called Visiting the Past. Now, our skill for this week is cause and effect. So remember that a cause is an event that makes something happen, and an effect is what happens because of that event. So that's the first thing I want you to think about while I'm reading the story. What's the cause? What's the effect? And then our essential question for this week is, why are rules important? And we've had questions like that in our writing, so I want you to also be thinking about that as I'm reading the story. On the 4th of July, skies across the United States light up. It's Independence Day. The holiday celebrates the Declaration of Independence. In 1776, this statement was written to tell the King of England that the colonies were free from his rule. The colonies would be united to form a new country together. So remember, united, they're all coming together to form, they're making a new country, they're making something new. Janet Chang, 8, recently visited Philadelphia with her family. Philadelphia was the first capital of the United States. The Changs went there to learn about their country's history, or past. Busy building. First, they went to Independence Hall. That's where the Declaration of Independence was signed, Janet exclaimed. She was excited to be there. 10 years after the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution was written in Independence Hall. The writers of the Constitution created new rules for the country. Rules are important. Think here. Why would you think that some rules are important? Remember, that goes back to our essential question. They help to keep order in a country and give people rights. One new rule was that people could state their own opinion. Remember, opinion is something that you think or feel. Ringing for freedom. The Changs later visited the Liberty Bell. It is said that the famous bell rang on July 8, 1776. That's when the first public reading of the Declaration of Independence took place. The bell also chimed to announce important events, such as when a president was elected. Memorable moments. Finally, Janet and her family explored Franklin Court. This is where Benjamin Franklin lived and worked. Franklin was one of the writers of the Declaration of Independence. He also helped frame the Constitution. That means he helped to write it. He helped put it together. To remember their visit, the Changs mailed a postcard from Franklin's post office. I'll never forget this day, Janet said. And if we look up at the top here where it says Visit Philadelphia, on the left-hand side, it talks about 3 of the cool places they could go, and then also why they thought it was cool. So there were a lot of really big words in this story and a lot of things that we haven't talked about yet, like the Constitution or the Declaration of Independence. But all you need to know for this is that they were really important documents or writings that shaped the way America is, that shaped what rules we have to follow, what we have to do, what are our rights and our responsibilities, all those things we talked about in social studies at the beginning. So I want you to go through, fill out the graphic organizer that talks about I filled in the cause for you, so you need to find the effect. What happened because of the event?